I had initially thought October's expenses would be pretty high since the plan was to live abroad for a month, but things took for a turn when my spine was giving me mobility issues. Out of all the months this year, October's expenses was the lowest of them all. A blessing in disguise, I guess, since I did wanted to build up my cash reserves as well. Let's break down October's expenses, investments, and that hefty medical bill. Let's dive straight into October's money diaries. Let's go. Let's go from the biggest to the smallest expense. I spent $526.21 on personal care. I signed a new facial package and paid it in full early October. It cost $504 for 6 sessions, and I typically only sign this twice a year. $22.21 was for 2 bottles of shampoo, and in the next category, it's my fixed expenses. This doesn't change much every single month, but something new that I've added is paying for my mom's phone bill. So this category comprises of both myself and my mom's phone bill, Netflix, taxes, Spotify, iCloud, and also allowance to my mom. And in total, that was $469.07. Sinking funds is a total of $434.96. This is my monthly insurance premiums that I set aside for next year's annual payment. I pay my insurance premiums annually because it's cheaper. And the next category is meals with family, which came up to a total of $316.91. You might wonder, why do I split my food category into people who I spend time with? This helps to keep me in check. If any of it is low for the month, then I will intentionally make plans to have a meal together with the respective groups of people who really matter to me. Business expenses was $221.81. Anything that I spend that has to do with content creation, I will classify it as business expense. There is also the Meta monthly verification where you see the blue tick on my Instagram account, so you know that it's me and it's not any other scammer out there. Please practice your own due diligence because I will never ask you for money, neither will I reach out to you first telling you to invest in certain things, etc. The only way that you guys can reach out to me is via my Instagram DMs, or you can comment on the video and I'll reply to your message as well. Groceries was a total of $96.16. $80.80 was for Nespresso capsules. I did sign up for that monthly subscriptions where I have to pay $70. This month, I ordered a little bit more capsules and I paid an additional $10.80. And of course, bread, because we usually have them for breakfast and that is part of groceries. Shopping was $35.44. I bought 2 iPhone 16 case for my mom and I. I did meet up with some friends before my supposed trip. So for meals with friends, it was $23.70. The next category that came up to a total of $12.60. For this, I sent my friend home in a cab because it was pretty late after we met up. And for the others category, I sent my watch back to Japan for a repair. Singpost shipping was $11.96. And the last category, because I pretty much stayed home the entire time after my surgery, I spent only $1.09 on public transportation. So all in all, my October expenses was $2,149.91. Just a quick mention, Black Friday is coming up. I'll be running a 1-day only massive discount on this Notion Finance Tracker with the Apple shortcut that I use on a daily basis to track the ins and outs of my money. If you're looking to get your finances in order for 2025, don't miss out the 30% discount that will go live 29 November at midnight. Look for details in the description box below. All of what I've covered earlier, the expenses does not include any of the medical bills. So just to share a little bit of the experience, what I had gone through, I could claim via 2 sources. One was my personal accident plan and also my integrated shield plan, which is my hospitalization insurance. For myself, I knew the importance of getting insured after I've graduated, got my first job, which was what I had done. Otherwise, my emergency funds and my net worth will drop a lot, because if you see right now, my first visit to the doctors with a lot of painkillers and MRI scan already cost $1,542.35. The next day, I had to go back and review the results. So that was another $109. And this too was claimed via my personal accident plan. Thereafter, when we scheduled for the surgery, that cost a little under $31,000 for a day surgery just to seal up the tears between my spine. And had I not have my hospitalization insurance, to be honest, I probably would have just lived with the pain and let it naturally heal. So I guess the options are available to me because of what I have prepared myself earlier before any of this has happened. So that is what I wanted to stress. Don't wait until this kind of thing happen before you get yourself insured. So that's the experience. I do not have to pay for anything upfront for my surgery. Besides that, the post-hospitalization, my consultations plus my physiotherapy sessions, I will be paying for it first. The bright side of it is that I get to earn miles or cashback depending on what card I use. Then it'll be reimbursed back to me. Net in October, my savings rate was at 89%. Now let's go through what investments have I made in the month of October. Let's go into that. In September's Money Diaries, I mentioned the intention to reinvest the dividends I received from my Singapore stocks that are on Moomoo Singapore's platform. The reason why I did not reinvest into Singapore stocks is because you must understand that minimally, I need to buy 100 shares of a Singapore stock. And imagine DBS paying me dividends. That amount would not be able to allow me to buy 100 shares of DBS, which is right now at $40 over, so $4,000 required. The best way to grow my dividends, I thought, was to create a regular savings plan into QQQ, the Nasdaq 100 ETF. And doing so on Moomoo Singapore's platform, there are no commission fees. There's a platform fee of 99 cents that I have to pay plus GST. And the minimum sum that you can invest and create a regular savings plan is $10. So the entry point is easy. If you want to find out how to set up an RSP, I did create it in this video right over here. So on the 9th of October, my first RSP purchase happened. $200 SGD was bought into QQQ, and these are the returns as of today at the time of filming this video. More than just QQQ, there are also S&P 500 ETFs, funds and stocks that you can set up a regular savings plan for, and you can start from as low as $10 SGD. If you're still new to Moomoo Singapore, with my link down in the description box below, you'll get up to $1,034 as a new user sign-up gift. And this is only valid until the 2nd of December. There is also a 6.8% per annum guaranteed returns when you deposit funds into Moomoo's Cash Plus, of which I've covered a lot on my channel as well. Don't miss out on this opportunity if you are still new to Moomoo Singapore, because good things don't last forever, especially because interest rates have already gone down. If you want to find out how to get all of these full sign-up rewards, I've written a step-by-step guide on my website, which I'll put down in the description box below as well. Do note that Moomoo Cash Plus is an investment product. Principal is non-guaranteed, and up to 30 days of 6.8% per annum is guaranteed only during the promotional period. After the promotional period, interest is not guaranteed. This is not comparable and is different from a fixed deposit or savings deposit account. Besides QQQ, I'm still keeping up with my S&P 500 investment every single month. I bought into CSPX, $1,000 USD, an equivalent of $1,326.58. And I've also bought into Keppel, a total of $1,920.77. So these are all the investments that I've made in the month of October. I'm actually preparing and building up my cash reserves because I want to top up a few accounts just for tax relief purposes, of which I'll cover in subsequent videos as well. This is October's Money Diaries. If you have any questions, as always, leave it down in the comment section below, or you can direct message me on my official Instagram account. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!